Palmer Lake Popcorn 101. As you can see, everything you need pretty much will be on the popcorn cart. If things are missing, let me know. Karen, know. We have popcorn on the bottom. Right here. That popcorn. Here's bags. Right here is the salt, the cleaner. And here we have the infamous coconut oil. So, we start out, and this popcorn popper is designed to have the doors left open. So, we're all plugged in. We turn on all three switches. This is your kettle heat, this is the motor, and this is the light and the warmer. So we kind of get that going. You give your oil just a little, it's kind of stiff in there, so just give it, free it up a little bit. There should be a scissor in this bucket. Here. Lift this up. This will get hot, just remember that so you don't burn yourself. Clip off the top of that, and then you just squeeze the popcorn oil down in there, put the whole thing. Then inside the popcorn tray, that bucket here, there's a couple of scoops. You just put one full scoop in. And then your flavor roll, you can put that in right after the oil too. I usually put it in right after the oil, and I kind of did that backwards. But you have this little teeny scooper, and you do about 3/4, because if you do a whole one, it's a little too salty. So there's your about 2 3/4. Dump that in. Shut it. We wait for it to come out. Ready? It's going. Okay, so at this point, the popcorn's been going for a little while, and it's going to start coming out. You'll see. Sounds like it's done. So then, as you see, it'll stop popping. Just keep kind of a little bit. Okay. You see, it's all cleaned out. Tina's doing a good job. And then I turn the motor off in between just because it makes me less, nervous about getting it all going. So there's our first batch, and it's all set to go. Doesn't need salting because we've done the flavor all. One thing I was going to point out, and I know my partner and I, Carol, when we were making popcorn during conferences, up in here, we've got to kind of get that cinched in or the motor doesn't go around, and we burnt a batch because the motor wasn't going. So it's kind of hard to exactly see that kind of cinch in there, but you can always look just to be sure that that motor is going around. And when you're all ready to start scooping it into the bags, you just pull this out. Kind of has stoppers on it. And this is just like the old machine. We've got 2 different kinds of scoops. And scoop your popcorn in, and you're all set to go. If there's a time where you want to leave some in here, all you do is put on the lighter and warmer, and you can keep the popcorn in here until you're ready. Okay, now we're at that. Ready? Now we're at the part that everyone hates and dreads. It's the cleaning. Okay. So, to clean it, and it is a critical part because we all want it to be ready to go when we want to go ahead and use it. We have all of the switches are off. This part is pretty hot, so let's kind of just get ready. This part right here, this is our little tray that goes up and comes down. If you push in, it'll come down like that. Do that one more time. So you just kind of push in to put it back. So right now we're going to push it in to get it down. And then you slide it left to take that out. You can kind of see there's like a little ridge here. That's how you take it off and on of this rod right here. And that kind of gives you a little ease in getting that out of here. So I think the easiest thing to do, even though this might be a little warm, so you might wait a little bit till everything's cooled, although the person that came out and gave us a in-service said when this is a little warm, it cleans easier. So you can take a rag or you can take our paper towels. Just kind of do the outside a little bit. Just get that grease and stuff off. And this is a part it's kind of hot, so but you just want to wipe that stuff off. And I'm saying to do this part first because everything falls down. And so when we do the bottom, ouch, I just kind of burned myself there. Just kind of wipe that out a little bit so we get all the old maids and things out of there. Go up like this, this side. Again, hot. Just kind of wipe it out so we get all the junk out of there.
So you don't have to wipe the bottom?
A little bit. I'm trying to. It's kind of hot, but we're just trying to get that out, and that's pretty good.
Okay,
I don't know
right.
how well you can see that. I want to go on this side. So here. So I got a little bit. This is the awkward part. You're trying to hold this and hold this open. Just the best you can do. Okay. So we kind of got our bottom done, and there again, poking that so it kind of gets in there. All this mess out. It's good to have the trash right here. And then this is just warm. It's not hot at all. Just a little bit warm. And then you can pull this out. Kind of dump that. You can see we're fraying here a little bit. I might need to make a call. This does come undone right here if you want to do a real nice, thorough job. This part comes out. And then we have some paintbrushes that Carol got to make this a little easier. And then you've got this tray, and as you can see, everything doesn't hit the tray, but a lot of it does. So I just want to go like this and get all this. And then you put this back in. And this, you just can wipe off, and it only goes in one way. So, and we found that out cleaning it ourselves. So, it's the largest of these points goes towards us. So you put it in like that. Plug it back in and set it down. And then it should be all set for the next person. It should be stocked and all set and ready to go. Go again. Okay, slide it right back on. You can see it kind of holds. Push these in, just like we did when we took it off. Go in. All set. Unplug. Wrap this around. Because some people will probably be, this will be commuting. And then just be sure everything is back underneath the cart. Hopefully like you found it.